We're here with Dave Klipp from
Atom Creek, yes.
And we're Total. Dave, you just became a partner and signed on with Total. So, how was the process? What was it like when you were, what were the major things that led you towards Total over some of the competition that you were looking at?
Early this year, we started looking for or exploring the idea of bringing on a different security partner or consolidation of some of our security partners. It's time to really dig into the conversation and look at the partnership of our existing enterprise partner and some things that we're not getting from them, and explore what that partnership would look like with Total, and actually invest the time into really understanding how that would impact our business, how that would impact our customer security journey, and do the math, do those things, put you guys through the test. But so far, it's actually been really great.
Awesome.
You're probably going to like this because I think partnership is really one of the real advantages you particularly bring to the organization. But outside of that, I do actually feel that it is a partnership.
Yes.
Our other partner that has been our leading enterprise partner, we are not experiencing that and haven't for a long time. And that wasn't the only reason, but it absolutely played into the reason we are making this choice.
Yeah. Listen, we had a whole conversation today about tools and shiny objects. And so I know how difficult it is for, especially as an ex-MSP myself, to move away from a solution and try to find another solution, and one that's not going to change 6 months after you go through all this hardship, right?
Yeah.
So you're just getting involved. The relationship's good. We're in that honeymoon phase. What is it for you right now from what you've seen so far that stands out the most about Total?
The most, I think is it almost goes against everything I've done in the past, which is not a bad thing, right? I was that guy that the shiny object. I had to always have the very, very, very best tool for every single thing, and that led to a lot of challenges, a lot of scalability, and a lot of not integration, not a single partner single partner to shake the hands with, right? I'm trying to get away from this throat to choke because apparently you're not, that's got some negative connotations to it. But the simplicity, a single agent, we're stacking agents on top of agents on top of agents. A platform that, hey, we can do, XDR, we can do response, we can do SASE. Oh, we can all, get all the way to compliance. You do have a great illustration that you guys put up there of what the journey looks like. Mm-hmm. And that can apply to, not every customer needs the entire journey. Right. Maybe they do run a very simple organization. They don't need to get to compliance yet. I think everyone will have to get there I agree. At some point. But having that under single vendor, having the visibility in a single place.
Right.
Candidly, one of the other big things is we've put our name on our previous vendor. We've really carried the flag for them. And again, that partnership has not been there, but the visibility is not there. And now that we have dealt with many number of security events with them, and they've done a good job, that there is no visibility and transparency there.
Gotcha.
And that's a big thing. And I didn't realize how big that was until, your feet are in the fire and you're dealing with something and you're having to go to an organ, and they have to give you some stuff. They have to give you that, and you're like, well, did you give me everything? That's been a big challenge for us as well.
I got it. And I know how painful that can be. So I feel it. I feel it. Okay, so you're saying you still like us, which is good. And that's after going through the onboarding. So what was it like for you going through the onboarding process? Was it pretty seamless? Were the people good? How did that whole process look to you?
Let's be honest. Like, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the nose, right? Yep. And I think, nothing ever goes according to plan, which is fine. I actually like seeing how your team reacts, how your support, how your techs, how your things. When, yeah, we had some issues configuring SASE because my network engineer she's an absolute rock star and she wants to do out of the box. She's like, oh, sweet, I got this. Let me push it as far and as hard, right. And which is what I want her to do. And so your team jumped in and gave her mostly some guidance and education. Okay, this is how it's done because she's doing Prisma Access. She's doing Sonic Walls that I can't remember the name for. She's done a lot of these, and everyone has their different flavor, but the support has been there. It's been, I don't want to say painless, but what we've gone through has helped us understand the product better, and the team has been there to support it. So I don't have any complaints. It's not one of those, sell it to you and good luck. Right. Here's a login and a prayer. Right. The support has been there. We've had great conversations with, I might be getting this wrong, the DRAM.
Yep.
Guy that rides the motorcycles. Yeah. He's a great guy. And so that it all is played into a very positive relationship so far.
So if someone out there that's on the fence about coming to Total for whatever reason, what would you tell them?
Absolutely don't do it because I don't want it to be a differentiator, or I want it to be a differentiator. So don't go find someone else. I'll give you some recommendations. In reality,
that out.
In reality, I would do your due diligence. No one's going to listen to what Dave says off top, but I've been very happy with it. I see a bright future. I do see how it is going to be a differentiator and help our organization be as efficient, as profitable, as secure. Add those things that we need to be a successful managed service provider and managed security service provider. So
that's fantastic. Well, Dave, I really appreciate obviously you as a human, but also appreciate your business and looking forward to doing so much more.
Me as well. Thank you.